Hello and welcome to the official onboarding video of our SMS-IT platform. We will be discussing here on how you can fully utilize the platform and how you can really use it and take advantage. And I'll be starting with the differences between cloud and decentralized. I think it's important for you to know because most people or customers are confused on how it really works. Now we have two versions. If you're looking at your account right now, this is the cloud dashboard. You can see it's cloud and it's colored blue. But you can always switch over to the centralized version by going to the left panel here and just clicking the centralized version. Now, what's the difference with them between them? I would like to start with cloud version first. Now, the way cloud version works is that if you send a message from our platform here, it will send over using our network over the internet, and your recipient would normally receive it. And when they respond, same workflow, it's gonna go back to you over our network. And you would have to purchase the credits from us though by going to the cloud phone plan here. So the credits that you would get would vary package to the package that you'll be purchasing. So, for example, this one $25, you'd only get 3,000 SMS credits. So there's a limit, and just like other platforms that you would have to purchase credits by depending on the package. That's how it works. It directly sends your message from our platform's network. That's what the cloud version is. Now, the decentralized version. Let's go over there. This is some of the where the confusion happens because especially this is we offer this in the AppSumo with a lifetime deal, and they think that the credits that they see on the dashboard is technically the one that they'll be using for sending out the message. But no, the decentralized dashboard will only work if you connect a gateway to it. So that means when I send a message here and you did not configure a gateway, that means the message would not send out. So, what are the gateway options that you can connect? So, we have two. You can connect a third party gateway provider. So, when you go here and get started and SMPP, connect third party gateway provider, you would have various options. So, we have like Twilio, Bandwidth, Nexmo, Plivos, SignalWire, Sluice, Telnix, and eTel. Um, the most popular one maybe is Twilio. So, you can just connect your Twilio there. So the Twilio would act as your gateway provider. So that means your messages would go through them, and you would still be charged through them per SMS. And just to inform you what these credits are, these are the credits that you would be using to use our platform. So that means if without any credits here, you won't be able to send your message at all from our platform going to Twilio. So that's really just how it works. We also had numbers there because, as if you know, we had AppSumo Tier 1 and Tier 2, which are just limited number of credits, not really unlimited. And technically, it's just the number of times that you can use the platform. So if you have the unlimited one, then that means you can use the platform in unlimited ways, right? So with Twilio, you just put in your gateway ID key here and token number, right? And then you would have the option to choose a get number on the upper left here. And of course, if you have an existing number, you can just put in your number here under numbers. And we can add an existing number, which is probably going to be your Twilio. Now, the other way of connecting a gateway is not just with third party gateway providers. We also have an option for you to connect your phone and SIM card with the plan package that you have from a carrier. So this is where you connect it in SMS Gateway, and in here in SMPP, you would have the option to choose the SMS Gateway and the Gateway ID key as well. So we have instructional video on how you can connect your phone to your SIM card in our YouTube channel or in our knowledge base. So you can go through that, and that's how you can connect your phone and SIM card. And that's why we also need your gateway to be connected because the number that you see here on your free account is technically the free public US number. So it's not really your official number, it's being used by others. It's only one-way messaging. So what you would see here as your primary number should be your gateway's number. So it's, for example, if you're gonna use Twilio, then you should see your primary numbers here as your Twilio's number. Or if you're gonna connect your phone and SIM card, then you should see your SIM carrier's phone number here as the primary number. So just to repeat that again, the decentralized dashboard or decentralized version works only if you connect a gateway. All right, now you know the difference between the cloud and decentralized version. And some questions that we usually get is people saying that if you can connect with Twilio, then why wouldn't we just use Twilio? What's the difference, or why would we want to use your or buy your platform? Well, the answer is that Twilio or providers, gateway providers like Twilio, are actually just gateway providers. They don't have a platform wherein you can send a message or SMS, and they don't have these smart tools that you can use for bulk marketing or SMS marketing. So that's really what you are paying for, our platform for you to use in unlimited way, if you're in decentralized at least. So yeah, once you get your phone number up here, say for example you have a phone and SIM card, then um, the most important function I believe that I would like to go to now is are the contacts here and messages. So with contacts, this is the most important function I believe. It's your groups and keywords, because this is where you can really set up your marketing. So for example, if you are into troubleshooting or other marketing like in restaurants, you just need to create a group here. For example, we're going to go with your marketing for restaurants, campaign for restaurants, and let's say the keyword is rest. So we have two options here for you to add contacts inside a specific group. So first way is to have them joined using a keyword. So let's say, for example, if they text the word rest, they would be joined automatically into that group, which is the restaurants. And you will have the option here to do an auto response like, thank you for joining. And we just save it. Um, there will be instructional videos on how you can really go through all the creation of the groups in our YouTube channel or knowledge base. You can go through that. But for now, just to explain to you, like for example, if you're into a campaign with restaurants, you can have them join by texting the keyword res. You can also the other way of them joining into the list is if you want to import contacts. So that's why it's important that you create the group first, because if you go into import contacts here, and let's say you have a list already, and I'll be importing the contacts here in CSV file. I can then just select that group for me to add the contact list that I have in CSV file. Now, the reason why the groups are so important, because you can actually use that later for sending bulk SMS right here, which is in messages. And this is where you can send SMS. So as you can see, if you want to send bulk SMS, we have like options to select a group. And here, right, as you can see, you have the restaurant groups that we created. You can select it by contacts or manual. So manual is if you want to just manually put the number here. The format should be like this, which is a country code plus the number. And if you want to add additional numbers, you just put a comma, no spaces after words, and then just put in your secondary number. So we also have message templates here. You can create that from here in message templates. That way you won't have to type the message anymore. You just add a template here. Right. Let's take this one. Testing, as you can see. Mobile splash page, we'll dig into that later. You also have the option to choose SMS or MMS. OTP is one-time passcode or password, and you send the message here on this box right here. We already have the appended message automatic. This is compliance to the rules and regulations sending out SMS or messages. You can delete that if you want to. There's a preview here in the upper right corner if you want to see the message that will be sent over. And you just simply send them the click the send message here if you want to. Now, if you're going to send bulk SMS, we have the option to do scheduled delivery, which would be like a to set up your drip campaigns, so we can filter locations, schedule delivery in advance. So as you can see, you can choose dates ahead of time. So like December 23rd or 30th. And if you want a much complex way of sending messages in advance, you can go here on your calendar of activities from your left. If I open it up, you would have a whole calendar for you to set up your drip campaigns in the future. So like this one, I'm going to choose December 23rd, and I will have the option to send a message on that day. And it's really useful for sending out marketing campaigns. Now, another tool that is really neat that we have is our spinner tool, and it is found here on the upper right side. So as you can see, there's a preview, but this is the spin tool. You just click on the yellow icon here, and it would show you how it works. There would be samples syntax format, and you usually just separate the bracket, or I mean the words into brackets here. So let me copy this, for example, for you to see how it works. So we can this is to prevent any potential um, spamming or like being flagged of spam messages. So you can have variations of within the message, just separated with a bracket. And for you to know the variations, you can click the variations here. As you can see, there's 27 possible variations out of this message that I created. And if I want to see how it will be sent over, you just click on spin here. So as you can see, we have like howdy for the first option, and then we have Mrs. for this one, not Mr. And Smith, Williams. So there's Williams. And if I spin it again, another recipient of yours would receive another variation of the message, which is like hello and Miss and Davis. So pretty cool, right? All right. So aside from the messages, we have our SMS chat here. It's an interface for you to send messages to your customers or potential clients as if you're just chatting with them. So you can just easily respond here. The interface is really friendly, user friendly, and you can just send your response and they would respond there. You would have a history of their response as well in one place. So really cool. And you can also check messages here on your upper right corner. There's a message icon. And if you click view all, you would see all the messages that you'd received. You can also check the log types here. For example, this is the inbox. And if you want to send the outbox or send SMS, you can go here and send single SMS outbox. We also have one available for bulk SMS outbox here. That way you'd see if what happened to the bulk SMS that you sent over. All right, now for the smart tools, we have a lot of smart tools that you can take advantage. And I suggest that you go over our SMS at University, Thinkific. It is an online course. That way you would really fully understand how the platform works, how the smart tool works. But if you don't want to go through the course, we also have a knowledge base available so that you can choose the topic yourself. Um, so aside from that, beside saying that we have ways for you to check the smart tools, I would just go briefly on how these things work. So we have like video ads here. This is a totally separate platform where you can create your video ads, and we have a separate video on how this works, I suggest you go through that. And it's a neat way of creating interactive videos. There will be interactive buttons, wherein you can have them set up interactive buttons like call me or visit your website just by displaying your video. Now we also have autoresponders here. This is in connection to your group keywords earlier. So this is a secondary autorespond. So remember, when you create a group, there would be an autorespond there option already available, which is here in the messages. I mean message here. But this is a secondary autorespond. So for example, if someone joins into that group, um, there would be another auto respond that they would receive. So maybe you have a follow up message that you want to do when they join the group. This would be a neat tool or feature that you can use. We also have Pulse here. This is for mostly for customer engagement. So if you want to send messages to your specific campaign, like asking questions, the characters for the poll question are limited to 50 characters only. But at least you would be able to engage with your customers or potential clients um, with this tool. Now we also have contest. If you want to start a contest within that campaign, you can create that from here. And again, these tools, we have instructional videos on how you can create them and how you can utilize them. I'm just going briefly on what these tools are. So we also have Q&A SMS bot. So just by typing or texting a keyword into your number, a question and answer SMS bot would start for question and answering. So we have like question number one here, and they respond. You would have a specific response to that response that they made. So it's really neat for inquiries. Like if you want to set up inquiries and have auto responses without you having to do manual answering already on your platform. Now we have mobile coupons here. um, Pretty straightforward. You create a mobile coupon, and it's pretty robust with features and functions. So if I show you this one right here, this is the link. It's a pre-made mobile coupon that we've made before. So as you can see, you can use this when sending out a campaign to your clients or customers. And we also have SMS loyalty program. So if you want them to be part of a loyalty program, it's a punch code system, right? And once they reach a specific number of um, reach goals, you would have an auto response here, and this is in connect. This is connected to your kiosk builder right here, which is you can create a new kiosk, and they would be able to punch or join your club or reward system. And you can display this kiosk builder later on in front of your desk or maybe on your website, right? So that's something that you can utilize. We also have birthday SMS wishes. So if you have a lead capturing tool that can capture their date of birth or birthdays, um, our our system would be able to send out SMS wish to them. That way you can personalize your experience with your customers, and our system would automatically detect when their birthday's coming. You just have to select the specific group that you'll be sending this into, for example, the restaurants group that we created. And you can send the birthday wish numbers of days before, or you can enter zero if you want it to be sent on the day of their birthday. We also have mobile page builder. So it's a splash page, really. As you can see, um, you can use this to have your own mobile splash page, right? And again, the creation of this would be available in Knowledge Base and in YouTube. We also have web sign up widgets for you to capture their information, and it's a widget form that you can put up in your website. Um, you can collect their emails, birthday, city, state, and province. And when they sign up, they can be joined automatically into a group right here. So that way you can capture some leads and just go within, uh, just go added, be added on your group to start a campaign to that group. So really, really useful. We also have QR codes. You can create a QR code here. This is QR code builder. So there'll be instructions again on how you can create this, but yeah, you can create QR codes and you can send them over to your campaign list, and they can use and utilize this. We have short links to create bit.ly links. You would have the data on how many people have clicked on those links, so really useful. And we also have non-GSM character checker here, which is really important when you're sending messages, because your message might contain some non-GSM characters. Let's see, for example, this one. If we have non-GSM characters here, let's say one. And the way you use the GSM checker is you just copy the message that you want to send over and paste it on the GSM non-GSM checker character checker here. And naturally, if there's a non-GSM character, it would highlight that character, and you would know if which one it is for you to remove it. Just take note, if there will be non-GSM characters on your message, the system would read it, um, or send the message 70 characters per SMS only. So naturally, you would have 160 characters for you to send out one credit per SMS. But if there's a non-GSM character, it would be read as 70 characters only. So it's really important for you to check that. All right, so those are all the smart tools that we have. And again, if you want to go through on steps on how to create them, we have that available in our SMS-IT University. And the link would be smsit.thinkific.com. And we also have knowledge base, so you can always chat with us with a chat widget here to inquire. But aside from smart tools and using the platform for marketing, there's actually other ways for you to make money. So that's available here on your left. Two ways to make money. So we have our decentralized plan referral link, and this goes for cloud version as well. So you would have your a unique referral link here. You just provide it to someone who's interested with the platform, and we'd be giving you 20% of their monthly plan that they would be purchasing from us. So that's already a win for you. Another option is to do sub account agency. So right here in sub account agents, you just need to purchase sub accounts, 10 sub accounts for starter package is $20 per month. And most of our customers are, what they do is, it's either they do a done for you service wherein they do the service for their clients, or they can also resell our platform in a much lesser price. So for example, because our platform, if you weren't able to buy this in AppSumo, it's technically $199 per month for the unlimited package. But you can resell it to your sub accounts um, for just maybe like half price, $99, right? And you have 10 sub accounts in total. And if you multiply that to 10 sub accounts, that's a lot of money. And they would go for it because, I mean, it would be much cheaper going through with you. So the way this works is that if you purchase sub accounts, you would be able to create agent sub accounts right here. Agent sub accounts here. So you just create an account for them, and then you can actually create um, packaging for them as well, right here in agent packages. And these credits that you see here, you can actually share that to them. So by adding a monthly packages. So that's the purpose of those numbers right there. So you can put the amount, the SMS credits that you want. You can also do the same when you create the agent sub accounts here. And for example, this one, this account, I can just simply share my credits, SMS credits right here. But of course, they would still have to connect their own phone and SIM or third party gateway provider for them to get their own phone number. Um, but at least they would be getting the platform from you in a much lesser price. And they would naturally go with it. And if you want to know how to set up your account for the payments to go through, you just need to click your name here on the upper right corner and your account. And you can set up your payment gateways here like PayPal, Stripe, Authorize.net, or PayPal and Stripe. Right, really neat. All right, so aside from that, we also have free, fresh B2B leads that will be given out every month. And you just click this one here, and it will be under a CSV file, and you just simply download it. And these are opt-in leads. We got it from Kinetic Research, so you don't have to worry on sending out your campaigns or marketing to these customers or people. If they're mostly targeted in US, but if you want a specific country and industry, you just click this one here to review, and just you just need to leave a review to our platform, whether from Trustpilot or AppSumo, and you click verify review here once you left the review, and you can fill this up. And as you can see, we just need to check the submitted review that you made, and you can choose the country where you want your B2B leads coming from, and also the industry here. And that's it. We will be giving you another 100,000 leads specifically targeted to that specific country that you want and the industry as well. All right. So we also have voice broadcast here available. So this is available through um, integration with your or configuration of third-party gateway providers, though, like Twilio. This is not available yet if you're using a phone and SIM card. Um, we also the knowledge base that I kept talking about can be found here. Knowledge base at SMS-IT.ai, and it would route you to our knowledge base for you to choose any form of instructional videos or informational articles about how you can use our platform. It's all in here. And aside from that, if you're into integration, we have a specific marketplace here on your left. Um, this one, and you can choose your integration. The most popular what we have is Go High Level. We can also connect through Public Connect or Zapier. So this would make things easier for you if you want to automate your campaigns, right? And if you need our APIs, it can be found here in the upper right corner under API. So we have various options to like add contacts, get contacts, send single scheduled messages. A lot of options here. And that's really about it. All the basic information that you need to know on how our product works or how our platform works should be covered within this video. But if you still have additional questions, you can always send us chat it here on this widget. And we're also an email away. The email is support@smsit.ai. And you can book a meeting if needed using our link zoom.smsit.ai. I hope you find this useful, and we welcome you to the SMSit family, and I hope you have a great success, and we will be with you along away with that success. Thank you, and hope you have a good one. Bye bye.